Hello everybody, welcome to Impressive Image Maker channel. This is Toshi Yagi from beautiful little island Okinawa, Japan. I'm a photographer. I shot this image for a long time ago. Jewelry shots. Well, I shot a lot of jewelries for commercial, and this is a 4x5 reversal film that time. Well, I have this image, today's subject, and also I made this pencil drawing type image by Adobe Photoshop, used filter called Find Edges. And I'm gonna make some kind of interesting image. Well, impressive image, hopefully. Use these two images. Okay, let's get started. I'm gonna move this empty layer in between these two layers, and we have 3 dimensions. I think this subject of the jewelries, rings, and earrings and stuff, and also the basement of this jewelries, this rock slate, and also the background of this slate. So 3 dimensions. I'm gonna make maybe painted on base image of, as you see on this pencil drawing image, the background is just white right here. Then slate is that basement layer, and subject jewelries. That's what I see here. So, well, I'm gonna draw on this first. Maybe well, this time I wanna paint on some details of these jewelries, I think. So I go, let's see, I like the direct light. You see the direct light from behind as a key light. That's very lighting this way. Well, this backlit makes this nice light here reflecting from behind the jewelries. I think this light usually get the shadows, huh? That's interesting. Well, now I'm gonna draw the lines of these. Well, what's interesting way? Let's see. Okay, paint on these jewelries. I see nice blue sapphire color. I'm gonna use watercolor brown detail. I'm gonna turn this one down so we see that nice dark blues here. Pretty fun. Well, now I'm gonna add layer, then I'm gonna paint on some base color. I'm gonna add another layer, then different blue I'm gonna paint on here. Kind of interesting. Well, I'm gonna march down these 3 layers. Now I'm gonna add some water to ooze. Well, Interesting. And okay, I'm gonna paint gold. Add layer, then paint yellowish. Okay, now we got some specular highlight, yellow, and now I'm gonna, before march down this, I'm gonna add another layer for this basement of the slate. So I'm gonna add a layer, then let's see, this slate has white key light too. So I'm gonna draw the background. Well, slate has some kind of design, these dark lines. That's interesting. Well, let's see about this pencil drawing type image. I'm going to turn this from base image down to about 40%. Now I'm going to turn on this pencil drawing type image. Then I'm going to change blend mode. It's normal 100% now. Go darker. This is interesting too. Luminosity, pretty interesting also. 100% overlay. Well, I kind of like this kind of tone. Let's see this. Well, just leave this luminosity 70%. And well, let me make this watercolor image. Select multiple 1, 2, 3 and 3 watercolor layers. Duplicate, then merge down these 3 layers. Merge selected. Now this layer is only watercolor layer. Now I'm going to just select multiple 1, 2, 3 as a base. So put it in a folder. Then turn it off to keep it. Now I have 3 watercolor layers got together, combined together, 1 layer. Now I'm gonna duplicate this pencil drawing type image, then just turn it off on this pencil drawing type just now for keep. Then I'm gonna combine together, merge now to this watercolor image. Now this is this image, right? Now I'm going to turn it on, base image. Now its blend mode is normal to get this effect image. Now I'm going to change blend mode. We all only see this image, and also base image is normal 75%. Let's see, change the blend mode. It's darkened so we can see through the base image, right? Now multiple color burn. This is again nice. Now this time luminosity 100%. On this base image 85%. Well, even though 100 is okay. Well, this combination is luminosity 100, base image 100. Makes this kind of interesting, more illustration type image, huh? Yeah, I kind of like this. Why don't I make one image for this? I'm gonna duplicate layer, then base image, I'm gonna duplicate layer 2. Then select multiple, this base and luminosity 100, 2 of them. Combine together, merged, selected. Now we got one image, is this. That's nice. I'm gonna change name, rename, luminosity 100 and normal regular base image. Okay, now I'm gonna turn this layer off. Now we only see base image now. and also the image I just made, turn it off. We see the regular image, normal 100%. Now I'm going to turn on this. This is second time pencil drawing layer changed to luminosity. Then I'm going to change this again. Let's see, just curious, luminosity again. So much interesting effect. This is third time, luminosity 100, see-through base image 100%. Well, luminosity now. Go back to normal. Oh, add more magenta-ish color, huh? You see, warm amber color, pretty emphasize the saturation to get this image. Well, that's interesting. More illustration, saturation up. Well, this is interesting. Okay, I'm gonna add another layer just under this luminosity layer. Then I'm gonna paint background with watercolor. Change watercolor wash flat. I'm gonna turn base image tone down, and also tone down this luminosity base. Well, turn on this luminosity layer and also base image. Okay, I'm gonna create empty mask, then invert mask. Now reveal with basic to soft round size flow, go from 50%. Now I'm gonna add layer to top, then add watercolor. This time I'm gonna choose brush. Well, go from watercolor wash flat first, 100% white, go to outside. Now change watercolor, wash soft. Okay, now I'm using this layer and this luminosity layer, so bring this one up, then base image, so bring this one up too. These three layers I'm working on now. Oh no, I have this watercolor image, color too. Yeah, this one shows. So bring this one up. Let me see, go up to all the way top. Show some watercolor texture. Just leave it top. Okay, these 4 layers I'm working on. Yep, pretty interesting image. Now I want to add some watercolor white to show this image here. So I'm gonna use this, well, watercolor wash flat, then paint it on this here. 100% shows. How about to move this one? Go down. Okay. Luminosity layer is 100%, but it's gonna show the outlines, huh? So I'm gonna go this one back. Then let's see. Now I'm gonna add white base here too. Okay. Let me see. I'm gonna add some water. Well, let's see. Well, I'm just curious if I change this color, get hue saturation, only for effect this layer. What it's look like. This is kind of neat too. Yeah, this is nice. Well, if I turn this one on, go back, just touch greener. Well, you can change. And also I'm gonna make this create empty mask. Now hide with, well, painting to wet brush 1. This one has texture. I'm gonna just hide this one here. We see some edge here, so I just want to soften up this edge, this around here, and just touch up. Okay, now let me see. We have this base image, and I just wanna show the rings. Stones. I'm gonna duplicate layer, then brings just one up. Then I'll create empty mask. There is a mask already, and just cut mask, then create empty mask, invert mask. Now just reveal, same brush, watercolor brush, and with watercolor wet brush. I guess we don't want to see the texture, so I'm going to change to basic soft round opacity, so much more softer. Well, soft edge, I'm going to use soft round size flow. Okay, I'm gonna use this color balance under this base image. Let's see, take the mask off. Now see these stones and also contrast. Okay, see the mask. Now reveal. Well, about this much for this contrast and color balance. And this one's I'm not using this. Well, just a variation. I can keep this layer. Like, let's see if I turn on this. Hue saturation change so much. About this, just turn it on, off. You see the different variation of the background color. That's interesting too. Well, okay, turn this one off, this color hue saturation. Just this is original one image to keep one. Well, thank you for watching my video, and I hope this movie is gonna give you some kind of idea for you to make some creative image for your work. Well, thank you again, and you guys have a nice day. See you next time. Bye now. Ciao.